Alright, in this video I'm going to show you how to create a perfectly formatted structure, silo structure for Amazon niche sites, for Amazon affiliates. Okay, so you can see in here I've got a base category that I'm using here. It's called, this is an Amazon bikes category. When I'm in here, Amazon gives me all the categories, subcategories under bikes under here. Okay, all I'm going to do is grab these. Now I've got a little tool that I use that I got created just for speed, to be able to do things very, very quickly. It's called Silo Alpha. I'm just going to open this up in a new window, and all I'm going to do is come in here, and you can see up here I've got taxonomy, category and no parent. So all I'm going to do is put this in here and I can click to submit. Okay, now that's going to create those categories for me. If I come in here, you can see my category already been created. Very, very quick, very, very easy. Now what we can do for the subcategories is really super simple. This is where it gets a little bit ninja. I'm using a keyword tool called Key Search, but you can use any keyword tool at all, or even just the Google Keyword Planner. I like to use this one because it's a little bit better. So if I go into, for example, this first category here from first subcategory, BMX bikes, all I need to do is I'm going to go into Key Search and I'll do BMX bikes, and I'm going to do a search. Now this is just basically scraping Google Keyword Planner, so I guess it could be done in the planner anyway, but I'm going to do this quickly. And I've got 690 keywords. Okay, grab all of them, export to TXT file, and we're going to call this one BMX for Google silos. Okay, I'll just give it a simple name so that I know what it is later. Okay, I'm going to open the file. Did it open? Yeah. I opened in the other screen now. I've got two screens. So let me just grab all these keywords just very, very quickly. Come on, keep coming. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, so we got all 690 keywords. Now really simple stuff. Copy, go into Google Keyword Planner. This is what it looks like when you're in there. Go to the second option. We got three options here. We can search for new keywords, we can search for volume data and trends, and we can multiply keywords with this third option. We're going to choose option number 2, and we're going to put that in there. I'm just going to put my mouse in there to highlight this button here. I'm going to click on here. Okay, so now Google is going to give me back these keywords that I got from Key Search that are all kind of highly related, to all relevant to BMX bikes. So I'll come over here for Add Group Ideas. Just wait for this. And Google is going to give us the silo structure we need to create a site that Google will understand. They will understand it first of all because this came from them. This is what they relate to that particular topic. Okay, and basically they're telling us how to optimize our site. So when I come in here, BMX bikes, we can see we've got mountain bike, we've got road bike, we've got specialized bike. So when I come into my nifty little Silo Alpha and I go into bulk terms again, just going to click on that so I can put in subcategories. I can go into BMX bikes, and you can see I've actually got one already done, but I'm going to just do something slightly different. So we got in here mountain bikes, and we got in here road bikes, and we got in here, let's see, dirt bikes, specialized bikes. Okay, I can just put these in. And I can keep going like this. Excuse the typo. I can keep going like this, but what's happening here is I'm getting topical keywords, okay, for my subcategories. Why is it important? SEO in 2017 really is all about topic when it comes to on-page SEO. We can still do the best practice stuff like we used to do for, you know, the keyword in title and keyword and first and last paragraph, and in the H tags like H2, H3 tags. All that kind of stuff is still kind of best practices if nothing else. What's really important is when it comes to the silo structure, when it comes to Google reading your site from a sitemap that is going to be looking at your site to determine what your content is about, is that we have got really highly relevant related content close to each other. Okay, so BMX bikes, Google is telling me cruiser bikes, kids bikes, dirt bikes, specialized bikes, mountain bikes, road bikes. That's what it will consider to be perfectly structured website. Okay, so then we can get into things like colors, which is not really topical keyword in the same sense. Those are good things to put in to your Amazon product reviews. Okay, red ones, blue ones, whatever, 20-inch bike, 24-inch wheels, 26-inch wheels, etc. But things like Pro BMX, things like kids bikes, dirt bikes, these are kind of more generic terms that are perfect for the silos. Now, if we go over to Amazon, for example, and I click on BMX bikes, it's not going to give me that. And I don't want Amazon subcategories. Okay, I want Google to tell me how to do the subcategories after Amazon has told me all its main categories. Why? Because Google is telling me how to optimize the content. Amazon's telling me what it structures for its basic categories, which we need to be working with as with Amazon affiliates anyway. So it just makes sense. But the only thing I could get close to that if I look in the subcategory section in here in Amazon is the brand names. Now that's kind of silly. We don't want to use that. We want to get Google to optimize our content at this point. If we can get Google to optimize our content at this point, then those brands can come under these subcategories. So I could have, for example, brand name Mongoose here. Okay, I could have Mongoose mountain bike as an article. Okay, should never be more than 3 clicks away for an e-com site, whether it's an affiliate store or whether it's a Shopify store, whatever it is, never more than 3 clicks away from a buy button. So you have your homepage, okay, you will have your maybe categories, and then when you go into things like subcategories, you should at that point have some products with a buy button on it. Okay, that's the rule for the e-com as far as SEO is concerned and conversions. Anyway, hope you find that useful. Thanks.